All right, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Yeah, so a lot of news overnight with Nvidia. Um, yeah, I guess they're gonna get a lot. They're gonna be allowed to sell their chips. H1 chip. No, I assume that's a pretty intense chip. They're gonna be allowed to sell it to China. So yeah, so that kind of created a squeeze last night. We broke all-time highs, and yeah, so we're just kind of we'll see what's happening today. Big gap up. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, whether this sells off. Remember, we were struggling at 23,000 yesterday. We got above it, and we just kind of hovered near there, and we shot 200 points over it. So yeah, just trying to get signed in. So so far, not much has happened. So I have one of my prop accounts. Uh, I only need 200 bucks, and I'll pass. Unfortunately, this one I signed up through. It was a CQG data feed, so I got to trade it through TradingView, which pain in the ass. I hate this, but that was a mistake. Typically, I use Quant Tower for all my trading, and this one I got CQG. So it's a pain in the ass. So I don't typically trade this one, but I don't know. It's close. I'm $200 short of passing the eval. So I typically save this one for slow markets, the Asian session. Let's see. All right. So where is it? There we go. Yeah, it's selling off pretty hard. Let's change this to a 5. Get some link out. All right, there we go. Good. So one of the things I decided to do is I got the level 2 data. Um, I've been looking into I've been trying to looking into see how these heat maps work. So I thought that might be an interesting. Um, it was $10, so I figured why not? If I don't like it, get rid of it. Let's see. So this is kind of new. Analytics. Dawn surface. Here we go. Yeah, so this is kind of neat. Let's see if I can share it with you guys. Let me get it set up. Let's see. Let's link it. Link. Green. Ooh, that's fast. All right, that's ridiculous. All right, maybe I'll figure out how the hell this thing works before I start sharing this. This is just retarded. The information is just flowing so fast, it's useless. I gotta figure out how to look at a bigger time frame. So, oh, this is terrible. Oop. Oh, this is kind of lame. Whatever. Yeah, so I tried this, and then I signed up for another uh, interesting account. I haven't. So it's a company called Edgeflow, and it's basically a bunch of they do a lot of statistical analysis, which I'm a numbers guy. Why I like doing this. Um, so it yeah. So anyhow, sorry. I got distracted by this new little toy. So hopefully it's not a distraction. Anywho, I signed up for this other program called Edgeflow. It was $50, but they do lots of statistical analysis, which I really enjoy that. So like, oh, if you have a double break, chances are, and it breaks to the green side, you get an 80% chance of ending the day green. So it does stuff like that. So that's super interesting. Um, it's the reporting is a little complex, so I got to kind of figure out how the heck the thing works. Ooh. Yeah, so all right, so we're definitely breaking to the downside. It'd be interesting to see if this is just a gigantic sell-off, or if we're gonna fill this gap, or if we're just gonna fake out low and then keep rocketing up. Well, either way, let's get it set up. So first profit target. I didn't do any of my pre-market. Yeah, take a minute to go do that. 45, 35. So I'm gonna trade minis today, just because it's a wild day. I'm sorry, I'm gonna trade micros today. So gonna size down. No need to blow up an account. See, trading the micros, we get we got a 20-point stock. So I mean, our typical candle size is a typical candle size is 16.75 ticks, well, points. So we can be wrong by almost 2 candles and not get stopped out. So at at a $200 max loss, we can trade 5 contracts at 20 points. Is that our first fake out of the day? So, all right, I'm going to take a moment. We definitely gapped up. I think all these are gap ups. So I need to print out more of my journal sheets. So I think I'm getting a little ahead of myself. So I'm gonna take a moment. Miami Lake. Wow. Right. So I'm getting a little ahead of myself, getting a little excited. So I am going to take a moment, step back, print out all my sheets and whatnot. And make up. I didn't do my morning prep. So I'm gonna go back, do all that. Let's see. Get the journal open. So if we go back to our dailies. Let's see. Let's get rid of the executions. Trading executions. Oh, these are just leftovers. Okay, so green candle, decreasing volume, gap up. So we got a 2 for 3 to the upside without volume. Let's see where we started. 23. We're 23,300. Because the indicator will take care of the rest. 23,500. We'll put in 23,600. That should give us plenty of room. See, to the downside, we need to target. We'll start with really 23,000. All right, so we're 2 for 3 without volume. And we had I think CPI was this morning. Today is a busy day. We definitely need to take it slow today. Yeah, let's see. What was there for economic news? I think there's a lot. Yeah, so we had inflation data today. What time is that? 8:30. What else do we got going on? Speeches. Bar. This is all later on. pretty much that. And then tomorrow we got PPI. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day too. A lot of news tomorrow. All right, ES. ES, I think, is pretty much the same story. Green candle, decreasing volume, gap up. 2, 3, volume. So we're looking at 63.40, really. 60, 63.70, 63.80, then all time highs. To the downside, no, I don't think this is bearish. Well, I don't know. The inflation data it wasn't awesome. So to the downside, we got 63.10, 63.90, 62.80, 62.70. We'll go to 62.60, 62. That should give us plenty of room. So same story. We haven't gone anywhere. We're still hovering. All right, let's see. The Russell. Gee, let's look at all this jump. Get this crap. Green candle, decreasing volume. I would have said that was a gap down. So we got 1 to 3 to the upside. Not a strong story for Russell. Six, 70. 23, 23.10, 23.20, 23.30. The downside, 40, 230. Certainly got it covered there. So 1 to 3. 3 downside. Let's see. Gold. Decreasing volume. So 2 out of 3 to the downside without volume. Same story. So 33. We'll say 40. 40. 30. 30. 20. Hold on. Sorry. What the hell am I doing? 40. Bearish in here. 30. So we got 50 covers. 3,400. 3,410. 3,420. So to the downside. So 33. 40. 33. 30. 33. 20. 33. 10. 33. All right. Four. All right, and let's see. Energy. Where's energy? Earl. How's the Earl? Increasing volume, big red candle, gap down. 3 for 3 to the downside. Three for 3 to the down. So where are we at? 6 to the upside. Not much of a bullish case here for oil. So we got 67, 67, 50, 68, 68, 50. To the downside, indicator will take care of 66.50. Like that. Yeah, that's maybe the downside. All right. 24, 3 down. All right. Let's hope everything didn't get blown away without us while we were catching up. Nope. Look at that. Looks like a lot of indecision coming to terms with our new higher highs. All right, let's get our window open. Which is oh yeah, that's right. Let's see here. We'll put that on gold. And oil. All right. Gold is definitely moving. Looks like we might have missed that. There we go. Look at that. Apparently, Nvidia does well. Everybody does well. Pullback, maybe. Micro golds. Again, taking small size today. Not going. The market is just volatile today, so we're not going to do anything crazy. So 3 points would put us at 36, 46, 56. 6. So get a pullback maybe. That would be nice. At 3 points, we got 7. So we're not going to do 7. So let's zoom in a little bit, see what we're doing here. Go. So we got increasing volume, but it's a pretty weak shape, candle shape. So maybe we bring it back down here. Get our 3 points of risk right here. All right, so let's pay attention. So we can see it come up and then pull back a little bit. This is 3. All right, let's get it. All right, so we want to see this pull back a little bit. There's been no pullback. I say we could have jumped. So at 3 points, 4, 3. So 5 points for 3 contracts. Right, being patient, impatient. I forgot to put my stop loss in. All right, I'm in. What is my stop? 51.3 is my stop. Yes, thank you. All right. All right. So we didn't pull back. What time is it? 10 o'clock. And pull back. Minimal drawdown. Cage. All right, we're not doing much here, so we need to get some movement. That would be nice. So that is our second dip into drawdown. So I think it might be time to bail if we can. So if we can get up, I think at this point it's a good idea to protect our entry. Good spot. Yeah, there's a lot of selling volume right there. It was a big push down. All right, come on. Well, that sucks. Actually, so that was a big red candle. That was a good. That's a healthy bear shape. So like I said, if we can get to our entry price, it's probably time to exit. Flirting with disaster. And there it is. Bummer. Loss. All right. Reset. So what did we do wrong there? I mean, we had good volume, good volume. It's just a fake out. Was that just shit luck? So let's go to the 5. Yes, that was just shit luck. The 5, it's a low volume pullback. Granted, it's up, but it doesn't. Yeah. It definitely seems like we're getting stuck here. Nope. Look at that hurdle. That sucks, man.